Good evening. First off, I'm going to apologise for the long break. I've had the footage recorded for a good few weeks now, and I've only just gotten around to actually recording the audio for it. So yeah, this is episode 16 of my RailUK series, and the first one where I have time-lapsed the process of timetabling trains. So you get to see this as a lovely time-lapse at 500% speed. I've got it. So anyway, today's episode is just the commuter trains. So you've just seen the two Frentingwell Ridge services, one to Eastfield Stephen Road, the other to what is it? It is, no, that's the wrong map. It's Slenning Hall, Lakeside Bassett. So yeah, there are a few other services. Do I sort that out? I can't remember. I recorded footage ages ago. So yeah, the way I've got it working is that Frentingwell Ridge, Rompburg St Judah and Gutborough St George all have two commuter services running out of them along the Great South-Eastern Mainline. Next episode we're going to be doing the two express services, both from Rompburg St Judah. Anyway, this one I'm giving orders to now is the biggie, because it goes right the way up the length of the map, all the way to Grondinghead St Felix. So yeah, I did also have a moment in a few minutes I think where I realised actually the trains weren't long enough to be proper commuter services, proper mainline commuter services. So yeah, I can't remember how long I made for trains, but yeah, I'm quite happy with the result. Should probably also tell you about some of the updates I've made to the map, which you'll get to see in the next episode. For example, I've installed a new road graphics. So what you're currently seeing on screen is the UKRS roads. I've now installed Timberwolf's roads, courtesy of M4J, who did it himself on his map. But anyway, God, are we really only 4 minutes in? I've got to keep talking for half an hour. Anyway, yeah. I have also been doing some planning. For example, I've planned a whole motorway network up in the north of the map. And have I got it showing in this? I don't know if I've got it showing here. But I've got a full plan of how to improve the network, and I can edit some of it. to reflect the changes I've already made. But yeah, and I've not only been planning networks, but I've also been planning the future of this series. I've got plans set in stone up to episode... hold on, where is it? Right way up to episode 60. So I've got other plans. And I've still got plans in the works for long beyond that. So this series is going to be a biggie. Like, I think the record I hold for most episodes in the series is 22. And that was a De-Isolating the World episode. Like, yeah, this series is easily going to get into the hundreds. Whether it will be the twice a week I was doing before the break, I don't know, but this series is going to be continuing for a long time. I can promise you that. So yeah, another change I'm making is I'm actually going to be focusing on the aesthetics of the map. So I've installed a wonderful objects mod for bus stations, whose name I can't remember currently, but I will tell you in the next episode. And in fact, I am just going to make a quick change. Because, yeah. But yeah, and they overlap over actual bus stations so that you can make some nice looking bus stations, which I'm actually looking forward to. The two I've edited so far are Planville Hotel Road and Mondingville East. Both of which I think look very nice. So have I already lengthened all the trains? I think so. What else did I do in this episode? I cannot remember. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad thing if I can't remember, because we're less than halfway through. So yeah. Oh, for those of you wondering, I did the timetabling. I think it was going through Brendinghat and Glover Vale. It was a Charles City Junction, something like that. Yeah, which meant I could ensure the trains were properly spaced out, and I knew where they'd be at all moments in time. Golly, I'm gonna have to do this live for the express one. What a twit I am. I need to practice just talking. Yeah, actually I should probably talk to you about a new white paper that has been released in this country, in the RailUK country, I've decided. This white paper, like, the only reason I thought of it as being a white paper instead of a company plan was because of the recent Great British Railways. But yeah, we have a So, in fact, I'll just read this statement that has been written in a document me and a friend keep for the JMD Transport Group company. So it says, the national government of RailUK announced on Saturday the 12th of June, so that was last week at the time of recording, a new white paper that would promise a revitalisation of the rail network in their country, and JMD Transport Group is to be at the heart of this overhaul. The government's reasoning behind this is that the public transport in this country has been steadily losing out to private transport, as in real life UK railways, such as the recently invented personal drone, because we are in the year 2231, I think. Maybe that's because I've advanced the game off screen. But yeah, so the personal drone has recently been invented, and it's just as popular as the car. And going back to the statement, such as a recently invented personal drone, and the government knew that with the Paris Climate Agreement deadline fast approaching, yes, that does exist in this game, public transport would need to play a vital role, such that RailUK's transport sector's carbon emissions would be low enough to meet this agreement's specifications. For some reason, the personal drone is very polluting. As for the specifics of this white paper, its first proposal would be the official completion of the JMD Rail Systematic Gateway project, which is the grand plan I've got for the network, which would extend the JMD network to levels of mileage more than 4 times the length of any of its competitors. That isn't factual, that's just an estimate. Following on from this, the white paper then proposes to combine all the different networks, one for each company, into one big national network. Because of how much track it already owns, the proposal is to make JMD Transport Group the sole infrastructure owner of track in the country, on the condition that it doesn't run any trains itself. All the other companies would then become train operators, working in a franchise system, including a few new ones too. This means JMD Transport Group would become a major part of the RailUK network, and would be the closest company to the government in the transport sector, with train operating companies reaching the government via JMD. So yeah, I might want to explain what that actually means now. So basically, once my plan for the network expansion has been completed, once mine and JMD's, or what did he say call him? Well, I'll just call him Mainline 45 now, because that's his online name. But together we came up with a plan for the expanding the network, includes stuff like the Plindingworth Mainline, a few branch lines, and actually the revamp of the Great South-Eastern Mainline was part of it. So we have already started on that plan. And so once that is complete, it then says, the white paper then proposes to combine all the different networks, one for each company, into one big national network. So currently, you have got one network per company, or 2 in the case of Yorkie Transport. So JMD has one network, Rob B has one network, what are the other companies? U Transport has one, Mojo has one, and they are all very fragmented. Now the plan is to combine all the networks into one. Don't know why I'm making hand gestures at the moment, because I know you can't see them. But yeah, it's ambitious, and it is going to take a ruddy long time to do. Because following on from this, we would then have a franchising system in which all the existing companies run trains. JMD becomes the network rail of this map, in that it owns the track, maintains the track, doesn't run any trains. And then my own new company, Master Trams Railway Corporation, which from here on in will be the company name on my own maps, that will become one of these new franchises as a startup. And I'm wondering whether I do this by random generation with fictional companies, or whether I do this how am I saying this? Or whether I do this using some of my subscribers, such that maybe you could run a franchise. I mean, same idea M4J had a long time ago, only you don't have to become a patron for it. Mainly because I don't have a Patreon account and have no interest in forming one for this channel. Yeah. So, what's next for this channel? After the Great South-Eastern Mainline, after we've done with the GSEML, we are then going to be focusing on the Great Western Mainline, which runs from Dedingbury down to Gendingbury. So yeah, we'll be going through pretty much the same process. I've got it planned as being 3 episodes. So yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, 3 episodes on the Great Western. Then we are going to the South-Western Mainline, running from Reborough to Wundingham. Then after that, we go on to the Great Eastern, which is a big job. Features 5 episodes. And then, just because I needed something to fill in the gap until the 50th episode, we're gonna be splashing out on trams and metros in every single city on the map, which I'm looking forward to. So anyway, where are we now? Oh yeah, so hold on, what am I doing? I don't know, it doesn't seem to make any sense to me with the ultra low definition that Adobe Elements is showing me. Right, come on, 10 more minutes. You've just got to talk for 10 minutes, that's all. Never has there been a tougher ask. Yeah, so then after the metros, we're going to be working on the Plindingworth mainline, which, as I mentioned, is part of this big plan. That will take up 3 episodes. And so we're going to be continuing on the big plan until episode 50, where I've got something special. And following on from that, I've got something I am really looking forward to coming up. But for now, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Because I mean, it's only, what, 5 episodes. It's nothing that big, but it represents a massive change for the network. Yeah, and other recent news, I might also have a new logo and channel brand on the way. But yeah, which I am quite looking forward to. You know, I've completely run out of things to talk about. Right, I'll close off here, and then you can enjoy the rest of the episode. So once again, thanks for watching. You're doing this channel a great deal of good by watching right to the end, the few of you who do. I'll put the link to my Discord channel in the description below, and just stay safe, I guess, especially with events such as Christian Eriksen having happened recently. So yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode.